Guys, and welcome back to another video. This video today is titled Dying to Be a Side Piece When Old Married Men Murder Their Young Mistresses. So welcome back to Irene the Educator. While you're at it, remember to hit that like, share, subscribe, as well as I like to see your comments. I hope these videos serve as a warning and can prevent some young ladies from being killed, because if you're familiar with black femicide, I believe that death rate for black females is now up to every 4.5 hours. The incident with Michael Hill and Kiona Graham happened or started in 2017 when he won the lotto. But I want you to see where these two incidents are similar, where Hill killed Graham and Sultan recently killed Brunson. And that prior murder should have served as a warning. I know some people out there are going, hey, don't judge. Maybe don't condemn someone, but we are supposed to make better judgments. We make judgments every day. Are we going to walk in the street while cars are coming? No. Are we going to do things to prevent diseases? Yes, we will. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Those decisions are based on judgment. So, as I said before, Michael Hill killing Kiona Graham should have served as a warning. And one of the reasons, again, is why I make these videos is to serve as a warning and hopefully prevent this tragedy and others like it from happening to someone else. Remember to hit that like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. And also, here's the disclaimer, but remember, there is nothing special about being objectified by these creepy old men. And it reminds me, the brain that they have reminds me of that Saturday Night Live chat type character. Duh, he goes around, he doesn't even think. That's why I want you guys to watch the videos for yourself. There are two of them. There is one with Kiona Graham, and then the other one is with the other young Miss Brunson. Look at them and let me know what you think.
Our coverage tonight on a man who won millions in the state lottery, but now he is charged with murder.
Michael Hill is accused of killing 23-year-old Kiona Graham. WECT's Gabby Williams spent the day today tracing Hill's footsteps through the years, finding details now on a case that is gaining some international attention. What did you find out, Gabby?
John, I caught up with several people who thought they knew the kind of man Michael Hill was, but now they don't know how to feel after hearing he's charged with murder. Winning the lottery, it's something most people dream of. Nearly 3 years ago, that dream came true for a man in Brunswick County. Michael Hill won $10 million from a scratch-off ticket at the Mako Depot on Mako Road. The clerk that sold him the ticket said he was a regular there. He even gave her $2,000 as a thank you. She wouldn't go on camera, but she is stunned to see his name in the headlines again, this time for murder. Hill is charged with killing Kiona Graham at the Sure Stay Hotel in Charlotte. Her body was found inside a room on Monday morning. The hotel manager declined to talk on camera as well, but says something like this has never happened here before. When Hill never checked out of his hotel room, housekeeping went inside. That's when they found Graham and called police. Tiffany Wilson is a family friend of Graham's, and she's struggling to come to grips with what's transpired.
She was very lovely, and she's very beautiful. I don't know what the situation was, but you had no business being in a hotel with her.
Police haven't released many details about what led up to Graham's death, and it's unclear what path led Hill from winning millions of dollars in the lottery to a jail cell. Now, despite taking home more than $4 million in a lump sum payment just 3 years ago, the DA says Hill claims he's financially unable to pay for a lawyer, and he received a court-appointed attorney, meaning taxpayers will foot the bill for his defense.
Just another level of mystery, like you said, in the case, Gabby.
So let's take a look at the similarities. Both men were married, both women were single. Both men were older, both women were 20 years younger than the men. Both men were adulterers, both women were fornicators. Both men were messy, both women were messy. Both men were murderers, and both women were brutally murdered.
Criminal charges filed this week, 1 month after the life of a 20-year-old Milwaukee woman came to a violent end. CBS 58's Michelle Fiore sat down with the victim's parents today, and she joins us now live in the studio. Michelle.
Bill, Kanaya Brunson's mom calls her daughter her best friend. 2 men face charges, but the criminal complaint points to lies others told, and for that, Kanaya Brunson's mom is pressing ahead. Kanaya Brunson turned 20 in June, a joy to be around.
She can make you smile right away.
Brunson wanted to be an orthodontist or a vet, later learning she was good at making others look good, so she enrolled in beauty school.
She actually taught me how to put on eyelashes and do my eyebrows.
This is Brunson leaving home the morning of September 24th, texting her mom a smiley.
I wasn't even there 30 minutes and they called and told me her car was found. And I knew then, at that point, like, something happened to her.
The day of the murder, police say Brunson met up with a married man she'd been seeing, Sultan Shareef. Strangely, he'd reached out to Brunson's mom a week earlier.
He goes on to say, I want to be done messing with your daughter, but she's reaching out to my wife.
September 24th, a friend of Shareef's called 911 after he says he saw Shareef on top of the victim in Shareef's car, and that the female stated, "He cut my throat." She was screaming and pleading for help. Police didn't locate the 2 then, but hours later were called to an alley near Keefe and Palmer where Brunson had been tied, shot, and then set on fire.
She was everything to me. She was everything, and this is the most hurtful feeling.
Police interviewed a number of people, including Shareef's wife, who claimed he'd been with her the night of the murder, which the complaint says was debunked through video evidence.
And they think that they're going to be out here and live their normal life after they, helped with this.
Shareef's brother-in-law, Johnny Allen Hopgood, is charged as an accomplice.
It's still hard to believe that she's not, here with us.
Bond for Sultan Shareef is $500,000, and for Johnny Allen Hopgood, it's $50,000. Both are due back in court next week. Reporting live in the studio, Michelle Fiore, CBS 58 News.